Hi, I'm Shaborno and my pillion was Mona Lisa. This was the second day of our ride and we were going to the Nubra Valley. This was also my dream ride because we are going to cross the Khardung, the highest motorable pass in the world. If you are planning to go to Nubra Valley on a bike, please carry sufficient amount of petrol because you might not get any petrol there. There is only one petrol pump in the Nubra Valley, which is in Diskit. This was the starting point of the road to Khardung. It was not even a proper road. It was muddy and bumpy. But we were too excited to worry about the condition of the road. Although after 10 minutes of ride, it got better. We were reaching the first checkpost before Khardung. Unfortunately, we discovered a very disturbing fact here. We found out that the oil was leaking from the engine. After that, I didn't waste a second. I called the bike owner and told him to change the bike. He came to the spot himself and arranged us a brand new Himalayan. But this mishap cost us nearly 2 hours. After all this, instead of getting disheartened, we started our journey towards the mighty Khardung like a new beginning. As we were gaining height, the road became difficult and the good road disappeared. On the other hand, the landscape became exotic. All we could see was snow-clad mountain peaks, and those peaks seemed much closer. Due to oxygen shortage at this height, the engine combustion reduced and riding became much difficult than I expected. The Khardung is not very far from Leh. It's only 40 kilometers away. But the bad road condition and low oxygen level made us exhausted. It was so cold up there that I could not even feel my fingers. But after taking the last turn towards the Khardung, I literally felt the adrenaline rush inside me. A fellow traveler gave us a thumbs up, and at that moment we realized that we reached the highest motorable pass in the world, the mighty Khardung. It was a dream come true moment for both of us. I cannot express what I felt at that moment, but all I can tell that we dared and we achieved. The temperature on Khardung was more or less minus 7 degrees Celsius and the oxygen level was too low. So we decided not to stay there for too long. We took some photos and started for our next stop, North Pullu. North Pullu is only 14 kilometers away from Khardung top. As we started going downhill, the road became treacherous and the landscape became heavenly. All we could see was snow, and that view was giving me goosebumps. Due to the bad road condition, I had to ride at a speed less than 20 km per hour. Although the wishes from the passing riders kept our spirit high. The view was becoming more and more beautiful, so we decided to stop and took some pictures of this heaven. have found something new after every turn. Sometimes there was icy water damaging the way, and sometimes the workers using the ice spikes as barricade. We have learned so many things on this road. Yes, finally some good road. The last 4 to 5 kilometer road before North Pullu was really good. The landscape was also changing very fast. North Pullu is a small and a very beautiful village. We stopped there for lunch, then we headed towards Khalsar. Khalsar is the starting point of the Nubra valley. We couldn't film the road to Khalsar because the battery died. We took a tea break at Khalsar and recharged the battery, and then we hit the road. After riding through those difficult mountain roads, when we finally reached this road of Nubra, I literally lost control and rode at a speed of nearly 100 km/h for some time. Finally, we reached our destination, Diskit. Instead of going to the hotel, we decided to see the famous statue of the Maitreya Buddha first. So we took a turn and headed towards the Diskit monastery. The statue was so big that it seemed that the Lord Buddha himself was there and watching over us. The view of the Nubra valley from there was majestic. It was like the mountains were guarding the raw beauty. After that, we went to our hotel and got prepared for the next destination, Khardung, the last village before LOC.